Hi, my name is Dr. Deborah Vennessy, and I am Vice President for our Academy of Physical Medicine and Rehabilitation. Like all of you, I had hoped to be together personally to welcome you and to be the MC for our award ceremony. So on behalf of the Board of Governors and the entire Academy, thank you. Thank you to all of our members for the work that you've been doing to support our specialty and our PM&R community during these trying times of unparalleled need. One group of members that we'd like to recognize are the 2020 award recipients who've made significant contributions to this specialty in their own unique ways. Let's meet them now and hear a little bit more about each one. PM&R physicians diligently work to improve the quality of life for their patients through groundbreaking research, innovative care, public service, and volunteerism. In these trying times, physiatrists have risen to the occasion. The American Academy of Physical Medicine and Rehabilitation and the Foundation for PM&R offer our deepest gratitude to those with exceptional commitment to excellence and advancement in physiatry. Here are the 2020 recipients of distinct recognition.
The Foundation for Physical Medicine and Rehabilitation's most important mission is the awarding of research grants and awards to worthy proposal submitters. The awards process involves a considerable amount of work for the Foundation for Physical Medicine and Rehabilitation, our awards committee, and its many grant reviewers. This year's winners have succeeded in one of the most competitive proposal submission events ever. Dr. Greg Decker from Washington University is the recipient of the Aspen Spinal Bracing Research Grant. Dr. Decker is investigating the pain and function improvement following utilization of a lumbosacral orthosis for acute episodes of low back pain, a randomized controlled trial. Dr. Preti Radhavan from Johns Hopkins is the recipient of the Allergan Neurologic Rehabilitation Research Grant, with research focused on feasibility of a Connect-based citizen science telerehabilitation platform. This is Dr. Radhavan's fourth Foundation Research Grant Award. Each year, the Foundation provides Richard Madison ERF New Investigator Grants to support career development for physiatric investigators 5 years or less out of training. This year's recipients include Cole Cheney from the University of Utah, awarded for his research on neuroma-cooled radiofrequency ablation for the treatment of refractory phantom and residual limb pain, a pilot study. Dr. Ginger Polich from Spalding, Harvard, awarded for her research on rhythmic auditory stimulations for functional gait disorder. Dr. Edward Hurwitz from the University of Michigan is awarded the Gabriella Molnar Pediatric PM&R Research Grant for his research on feasibility of adding grip strength measures to body composition assessments in individuals with cerebral palsy. Dr. Kuntal Chowdhury, University of Pittsburgh Medical Center, is the recipient of the 2020 Scott F. Nadler Passor Musculoskeletal Research Grant. Dr. Chowdhury will be working on from platelet dust to extracellular vesicles, mechanistic study of platelet-rich plasma, and its role in the treatment of osteoarthritis. Dr. Deborah Geibler-Spira is this year's recipient of the prestigious Gabriella Molnar Pediatric Physical Medicine and Rehabilitation Lifetime Achievement Award. She is the Physician Director of the Cerebral Palsy Program, a professor of pediatrics and physical medicine and rehabilitation at Northwestern University Feinberg School of Medicine, and she also serves as pediatric amputee chief at the Shirley Ryan Ability Lab in Chicago. Dr. Geibler-Spira has worked with families and children with cerebral palsy over the last 30 years. She has actively collaborated with pediatric neurology, pediatric orthopedics, and pediatric neurosurgery to provide integrated care that maximizes the child's potential for function. And she has been involved in education and research throughout her career. Foundation for Physical Medicine and Rehabilitation research grants are made possible by the generosity of donors like you. Your support is deeply appreciated by these physiatric grant recipients and awardees who are greatly contributing to the future of our field. Again, congratulations, Foundation for Physical Medicine and Rehabilitation grant recipients.
Here are the 2020 recipients of distinct recognition. Thank you to this year's awards committee for their time and diligence in selecting the following AAPM&R award recipients. Dr. Steve Natz, Frank H. Cruzen Lifetime Achievement Award. Dr. Natz is awarded the Academy's highest honor for his distinguished career of outstanding and unique contributions to the specialty of physical medicine and rehabilitation in the areas of patient care, research, education, literary contributions, community service, and an involvement in academy activities. He is a skilled administrator and holds a master's degree in health administration. He is a well-respected teacher, mentor, and former professor and chair of the Department of PM&R at the University of Missouri. An AAPM&R fellow since 1988, Steve has chaired numerous committees. He's held many AAPM&R board positions, and he was president in 2005 to 2006. He is a founding member of the Foundation for PM&R. He is examined for both the ABPM&R and the AANEM. He is past president of the U.S. Bone and Joint Initiative. Dr. Natz's countless achievements have been vital in evolving the specialty to where it stands today, and it is with great honor that we recognize his extraordinary impact on physical medicine and rehabilitation. The Distinguished Member Award was established to honor AAPM&R members who have provided invaluable service to the specialty of physical medicine and rehabilitation. Dr. Joseph Burris, Distinguished Member Award. Dr. Joseph Burris is the Vice Chair of Academics and Research and Professor of Clinical Physical Medicine and Rehabilitation for the Department of Physical Medicine at the University of Missouri, Columbia. And an AAPM&R member since 1998, Dr. Burris has served on several academy committees, including the Program Planning Committee, the Vertical Stroke Planning Committee, and chair of the Graduate Medical Education Committee. He is a well-respected lecturer and has authored numerous articles and research abstracts. Dr. Andrea L. Cheville, Distinguished Member Award. Dr. Andrea Cheville is a professor of physical medicine and rehabilitation at Mayo Clinic in Rochester, Minnesota. She received her medical degree from Harvard Medical School in 1993 and her Master of Science in Clinical Epidemiology degree from the University of Pennsylvania in 2006. Her areas of clinical and research interest are lymphedema and cancer rehabilitation, palliative medicine, and patient-reported outcomes. She was elected to the National Institute of Medicine in October 2016. Dr. Ross D. Savant, Distinguished Member Award. Since his appointment as professor and chair at Harvard Medical School and senior vice president at Spaulding Rehabilitation Hospital, Dr. Savant endeavored to provide excellent clinical care, teaching, and administrative leadership while also conducting clinical research in traumatic brain injury, spinal cord injury, and rehabilitation outcomes. His department has grown significantly both academically and clinically. Dr. Savant has sought to improve the lives of persons with traumatic brain injury, spinal cord injury, and other catastrophic illness. Distinguished Public Service Awards honor individuals who have made significant contributions through public service activities to enhance the quality of life for our most vulnerable populations and individuals with disabilities. Dr. Stuart Glassman, Distinguished Public Service Award. Dr. Glassman is president of Granite Physiatry, a solo practice in Concord, New Hampshire. Stuart was president of the New Hampshire Medical Society, and he served on the New Hampshire Governor's Commission on Disability. Dr. Glassman has served on numerous academy advocacy committees and councils, including the Health Policy and Legislation Committee, the State Advocacy Committee, the Public and Professional Awareness Committee, and the Board of Governors. He was chair of the National Physicians Advisory Board for Health South Corporation. Dr. Glassman is also an AAPM&R delegate to the American Medical Association and vice chair of the AMA's PM&R Section Council. Dr. Julie Silver, Distinguished Public Service Award. Dr. Silver is an associate professor and associate chair in the Department of Physical Medicine and Rehabilitation at Harvard Medical School. She has held numerous leadership positions and is a former startup company founder. Dr. Silver has been an integral part of developing the new Spalding Research Institute from its conception to launch. Her own research and clinical work has focused on improving gaps in the delivery of healthcare services, particularly in cancer rehabilitation. This award is meant to recognize an individual in mid-career who has advanced musculoskeletal physiatry through clinical care, education, service, or scholarship. Dr. Monica Rowe, Passer Legacy Award and Lectureship. Dr. Rowe is an associate professor at Northwestern University Feinberg School of Medicine, where she serves as the Director of Residency Training for the Department of PM&R. She is also Chief of Musculoskeletal Medicine for the Shirley Ryan Ability Lab. She is the head team physician for the U.S. Women's National Soccer Team, and she was part of the 2019 Women's World Cup Championship team in France. Thank you to the 2020 award recipients for advancing our specialty and all of the work that we do on behalf of our patients. Please join us in congratulating all of the distinguished AAPM&R and Foundation for PM&R 2020 award winners.